on a motorbike got closer to him and they demanded for the money that he took from the bank. In an attempt to struggle with the robbers, they gave a warning shot with a pistol and also shot his left leg.
She said police have since begun investigations into the matter and have urged the public to help with information to apprehend the culprits. DSP Irene Opon urged the public not to panic. The victim is said to be on admission at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital.
We heard gunshots and came out of our shops. We saw some guys on motorbike. After the incident, they fired again, which scared us.
Residents expressed shock over the incident and appealed for the installation of CCTV cameras within the township to combat crime.
Well, let's go to the Ashanti region as management of the job in oil mills has said Tuesday's accident, which has claimed 3 lives, including an international student from Tanzania, was as a result of a mechanical failure. William Evans Inkum has been interacting with management and family of one of the deceased.
It wasn't an explosion as such. We did not experience an explosion at the boiler. An explosion is whereby all the safety valves fail and then you have this explosion due to pressure buildup. This was not an explosion. This is what I call it a mechanical failure, in the sense that all the safety valves were intact, pressure was not built up. So it wasn't an explosion to say that of an explosion. No, it wasn't an explosion. So it was more of a mechanical problem that was due to, I don't know, it's just maybe an engineering failure.
Will you say that you've placed a very strong safety measures in place?
Because normally explosions are mainly caused by defects and failure to do maintenance and all those things. We have been adhering to very strict maintenance regime and safety protocols. It will surprise you to know that for the past 40 years that this company has been in existence, we never experienced such an incident.
We've come to the family house of Kwesi Echampon, 27 years, one of the victims of yesterday's accident at the Jaben oil mills, and we have been engaging some of the family members.
Anopabe nundu na inyane ntiyese me office no wo adwumam na omo eye adwuma na omo eyi bia pai omo bora bia pai ama pai no ahihye omo ti omo rase no.
It was around 10 a.m. when we had information that my nephew, whilst working, got hurt when one of the company's boilers burst. They got bent and were rushed to the Konfuanoche Teaching Hospital. They were 4 in number. My nephew passed on around 7 p.m. on Tuesday.
William Evans Inkum, TV3 News, Jabbing.
Let's go to the Savannah region because 18 pupils of Kulpi Primary and Junior High Schools in the Savannah region who are alleged to have been sodomized by a teacher are undergoing medical examination at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Our Savannah regional correspondent Christopher Amwako reports.
The MP for Salaga South, Hajia Zuwera Ibrahima, together with an NGO developing Kids Ghana, have come in to support after the parents and guardians of the alleged victims said they did not have money to foot the medical examination bills at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. When they arrived at the Tamale Teaching Hospital, they were taken through some counseling by medical officials as they await the physical examination to be conducted on them. Families of the victims have been interacting with TV3, and their hope is that within the next few days, the medical examination would have been conducted and reports submitted to the Ghana Police Service for them to continue with their investigation. Executive Director of Developing Kids Ghana, Moses Abdullahi, wants government to cover the cost of medical examination for such cases.
The parents couldn't afford to send the children from Kulpi even to Salaga. not to talk of footing the bills of their children. So we thought it wise, as we have been doing to help the school, we thought it wise to come in and foot the bills of the medical bills and then the transportation from Kulpi to Tamale and back. And we are going to accommodate them. If they are staying for 1 night or 2 nights, we treat them, we do everything for them before we get the final results from the hospital.
Well, Portia, we've been calling, at least we here at TV3 and across media journal platforms have been calling on the Gender, Social, Children Protection Minister to speak, Sarah Josephine, over the period, it's been over a week since we started talking about this, to speak. The silence has been very deafening, at least everybody knows this. Today, we're told from a statement from the presidency that the president has extended the leave of absence from office of the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Sarah Josephine. Maybe that explains why, there's been silence all the while on this matter. But someone is acting in her stead. And this is according to the statement from the presidency, that Cecilia Abena-Dapaah is to act as caretaker minister for that's Gender Ministry, Social and Children Protection. We're talking about this because it is not about Sarah Josephine as minister in person. We're talking about the ministry speaking about this. So now the onus lies on the acting minister, who in this person is Cecilia Abena-Dapaah, to speak on this matter so that we are able to get some leadership on this. But still staying with something related, the Church of Pentecost Ghana has expressed support for the criminalization of LGBTQI+ acts and insists that the acceptance of LGBTQI+ is an attack on the moral standards of the Ghanaian people. The church led groups of other Christian denominations and organizations to Parliament to present a memorandum in support of the Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill.
Leaders and other representatives of churches across the country stormed Parliament and presented several memos. The chairman of the Pentecost Church Ghana, Apostle Eric Nyamiche, noted the church supports the bill in its current form, which includes criminalization of LGBTQI+ acts.
The Church of Pentecost is over 3.1 million, about 10.38% of the Ghanaian population. And we have brought in 15,000 signatories. I believe that this is significant enough. This bill, we support it 100%. We should make their operations criminalized. Then, if you don't criminalize it, then you have allowed it in the system. And so if you are saying that if you see somebody who is practicing this, report, it doesn't mean that when I see you and I don't like you, I should go and report that you are homosexual. You must go there with proof.
He said the church continues to receive petitions and signatories in support of the bill and is offering help to those confused about their sexual orientation.
We don't hate LGBTQ people, not at all. And we are not saying that they are not human, but we hate their deeds because it is evil. We are also in to help whoever needs help. If you think that your sexual orientation, we feel that you can be helped, we can be helped.
Meanwhile, one of the MPs who sponsored the anti-LGBTQI+ bill, Sam George Nete, is overwhelmed about the level of support.
Ghanaians are largely in support of the bill, but this is part of the parliamentary process, and for us, we are welcome to any memos, either in support or against. Like the deputy clerk stated today, we will go through the processes of evaluation, and there will be a full stakeholder meeting where everybody who has every shade of opinion is welcome to bring it for us to shape the final bill.
Minority Leader in Parliament Haruna Idrisu noted promoting LGBTQI+ in Ghana will be a difficult sell.
What we do know is that any effort and attempt to liberalize in the name of fundamental human rights and freedoms on the sanctity, morality and respect of our time-tested values, traditional, religious, cultural values, which finds that expression an abhorrence, you should have no difficulty in accepting that promoting LGBTQ is a difficult sell in Ghana.
The deadline for submission of memos against or in support of the anti-LGBTQI+ bill is Thursday, October 7.
We pray that the message that has been brought here today will, Lord, sing through this house, this honorable House of Parliament, and to sing through the nation.
And Alfred, there is a reaction from lawyer Akutampa, and he has criticized the country's religious bodies which have expressed strong views against LGBTQ+ activities in the country. Based on his argument on Article 21 of the 1992 Constitution, he said such religious bodies must refrain from imposing their views on Ghanaians.
We are hopeful that reason, good sense, and the constitutional provisions would eventually prevail. We know that Ghana today, there's a very strong religious lobby. We know that people will go and give their whole house to a pastor because the pastor tells them that he has a revelation. All those things are going on. Those things have absolutely nothing to do with the message of Christ. Let me tell you, most of the things that are going on in the name of Christianity in Ghana by pastors and the like, it has nothing to do with Christ's message. So yes, we will respect their views, but we think that those views are misguided. And it's a red herring that people with repressive ideas use as a cover to impose their authoritarian views on Ghanaians. On that basis, we think it is irrefutable that this bill is a gross violation of our rights and freedoms under the Constitutional Republic. So we are hopeful that we will succeed. And in any event, we have the Supreme Court.
Well, this debate is not ending anytime soon, as the National Union of Ghana Students, as NUGS, has also given the General Legal Council a 10-day ultimatum to rectify what it terms anomalies with regard to some 499 students failing their entrance examination. According to NUGS, the General Legal Council's action is a deliberate attempt to deny students admission into the Ghana School of Law.
According to NUGS, 1,289 students who sat for the exams got the 50% mark, yet 499 were excluded from the successful candidates. General Secretary Julius Kwame Anthony expressed disappointment about the actions of the General Legal Council.
The actions of the General Legal Council thus far betrays the fact that there is a deliberate attempt to shut the doors of legal education to some students regardless of the grades they have made. We are giving the General Legal Council an ultimatum of 10 working days to take steps to remedy these errors. We would like to state clearly that beyond the 10 days, the union shall take steps to pursue legal actions against the General Legal Council by any means possible.
Private legal practitioner Kweku Azar, in a Facebook post, also expressed his disappointment in the JLC and called for their resignation. NUGS expects Parliament, as a matter of urgency, to make amendments to the Legal Profession Act 960 Act 32 when it resumes.
Parliament cannot continue to be on recess when the laws they make are being flagrantly disregarded. We are disappointed in Parliament for not nipping this law school menace in the bud by legislative means. And on the point of Parliament, I'd want to sound this caution to party communicators, political party actors, not to by any means politicize this conversation on the Ghana School of Law.
Admission into the Ghana Law School became contentious after a Supreme Court ruling scrapped exams and interviews as entry requirements. Parliament subsequently approved the amended law school regulations, including entrance exams, but rejected the conduct of interviews. The Ghana Law School then came up with a new guideline which requires LLB holders to attain a pass mark of 50% or better to be admitted. For NUGS, the General Legal Counsel should reconsider this new guideline introduced as it only causes anxiety among students.
In more news tonight, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly may get its first female chief executive on Thursday, October 7. Ahead of this confirmation, presiding member of the Assembly, Alfred Esiedweje, is optimistic Assembly members will overwhelmingly endorse the nomination of Elizabeth Saki.
On Thursday, October 7, 2021, 30 Assembly members are voting either to accept or reject the President nominee, Madam Elizabeth Saki, as Mayor of Accra. Now, if she is accepted, she'll take over from Mohammed Ajaisua, who has been serving in that position since 2017. Today, we're speaking with the presiding member of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, Alfred Esiedweje, on the chances of the former Deputy Accra Regional Minister and the first woman to be nominated for that position.
Our electorates are waiting for us. We cannot go and give them any excuse that because we've not had an MC, or because we did not vote for the MC, or because we don't like the MC, or because she's a woman. You not go and give this excuse to your electorate. They will not even buy into that. They voted for you for them to see development in their respective electoral areas. So you can't go and give them any excuse. Okay, so I will be personally disappointed if my Assembly members do not confirm the President nominee.
He says the Assembly's priority areas are sanitation, empowering Assembly members, and mobilizing revenue.
The sanitation-related issues and also empowerment of the Assembly members in their respective electoral areas. For Assembly members to be able to manage their electoral area very well, I'll focus on electoral area projects. Another priority I'll also be looking at is on revenue mobilization. To me, it is very, very, very important.
Alfred Esiedweje is, however, confident Assembly members will not be induced to endorse the nominee.
I can say that for a record, at AMA, I don't think anybody has been induced to vote for anybody. The background work that has been done before the President nominee will be confirmed, but it's not about inducement. I don't think so.
Elizabeth Saki was a former NPP MP for Kaikwe North and Deputy Greater Accra Regional Minister. Her nomination is subject to the approval of 2/3 of the Assembly members.
And now to the focus of the month. It's all about the breast.
Yes.
And removing one's breasts as a result of breast cancer does not make you less of a woman. These are the words of Grace, a cancer survivor. Today, she opens up to share her cancer journey with us.
So around January that I noted I had some pains in my breast. So I reported at the hospital. I was given some painkillers. I came back, I took them, but still. Then later I noted I had some inversion of the nipple. So when I noted it, then the whole nipple side had become very dark. And so I had to report again. And unfortunately, the doctor I met checked it. It was a lady. So when she checked, she looked at it and she said she would do further investigation. So he asked me to go and do mammogram. I did it. When it came, then the results shown that there were some lumps in my breast. And that place had felt so hard. The ultrasound, everything was good. All my organs were intact, so only the breast side. So the doctor said to know the exact type of lump, we should do biopsy. So that they will know whether it's a good one or not. The results shown I have type 2 breast cancer. So the best thing is to remove everything, my breast. Yes. So I said, what can I do? If my breast has to be taken away, I will be alive. I will prefer it. So we scheduled a period for it to be done. And it was not easy. Yeah, I took it lightly, but that was the same. So the day we scheduled for me to have my surgery, that was the same day my mommy was going to be buried. Yes, so it means I couldn't, and she also died of COVID. When you get breast cancer, doesn't mean the end of your life. And when you get it, people will be advised to take local medicine, take this. They work, but you should take the orthodox one. That is what I prefer. And I think that is better because people wait. The doctor told me, people wait when they tell them they have breast cancer, they will tell them they are going back, they are going for pray for me and other things. By the time they return, it has become severe. All the organs, so they die out of that. But when you see it early, and we should do screening, then as for the screening, as I said, I even did it, but I was fine. So you don't know what causes it. So we should normally try and do screening day in, day out to find out what is wrong with us. And when we are told that we have breast cancer, we should take it in good faith. It is part of diseases. So take it like any other disease. Someone has headache, you also have breast cancer, it doesn't change you. So go ahead, take the best treatment.
For this time, my wife will wake up early and then prepare the home for us. I mean, food and other things. But with that change in situation, I have to set in. And I have seen that since then, my firstborn has grown to be matured. She should be assured that I'm with her, both in spirit and physically, and that she should never be thinking about death. As it is, sometimes your attitude will affect what will happen before you. So he should be assured that the whole family is in support of her. He should not go down in spirit.
That's a supportive husband over there.
Yes, indeed. And I think we have to find ways of addressing the stigma attached to breast cancer.
Especially when one has to remove both breasts.
Absolutely.
But having breast cancer is indeed not the end of the world. So do get treatment if you have one. You're watching News 360 live from the News Hub. Della Michelle is standing by for the latest in the world of business.
Mama Josie. Fe.
Different era, better result. Time has changed and time has brought Kel Chocolate Toothpaste. Healthy gums, anti-cavity, fresher breath, and it whitens teeth. Kel Chocolate Toothpaste. Sankofa.
Yenchi. Kel Chocolate Toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Hey, customer! I take one in my bowl. 1 minute. Where for sharp? A song from my dear baby. Oh, sharp cry. Hey, I take one. And then no, that's Cisco. Oh, wait, yeah. On to say back on the music, Johnny. Sent in a Vodafone cash. What is any insurance? A boom over my feature song. And one is our phone. No dial star 462 hash. No register. Get to me and the star. So dial star 462 hash. Now register. No one chase the capital our person this year. Or something. If you turn Ghana airport. What signs in your life insurance? Over my future accident. And also what to my future bebo. Sika ketu every to say 2 Ghana cedis. I would back out savings month. Any my future idea ayo. My future about my no me. For phone, na dial star 462 hash. I will Vodafone so never come home. My future. Obini watch na 70. Fabicie.
Vodafone so come out to me my future, my life, and a Millennium Insurance, and any brewer.
I'm going to interview Zuzum right here in my house. Hey,
look up there. Why are you using inferior pen?
It was a mistake. I no check.
Acrobat2. I'm going to knock you out.
I know, sir.
You deserve quality.
Don't make mistakes. Stop.
You did the right thing.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab
The luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Is that
not your wife?
Every time your children are falling sick, you don't have money.
Stop! Everyone! Baby. What's the TV for tonight? You know I like that sweet scented insecticide spray. Little bit of porch. Now the be up in the living room hall. Bedroom what you hear. Me love you, me baby. Of course, I take very good care of my wife and children. So I always win. If you want to protect your family against mosquitoes, there's still this sweet scented perfume coil now. I repel mosquitoes. I know a man who say baby. And the spray also sweet scented. It kills all crawling and flying insects. Heaven insecticide. Oh, sharp no. When the badamoshi, prevention is always better than Mount Sanka or Heaven insecticide spray. And in the coil, you say heaven dear.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I rather your humble servant do my back. And I tightness of crowd into the moon. That's why that Jimmy. My 277. What's the Missa? How the Maya? Papa, to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. They said the concrete and Casa and the Midicum. Papa, in the system, no wire ding. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no, my
I love football. Football can be a dirty game, on or off the pitch. Even when I'm trying to score at a party, stains find a way of tracking me down. But I don't worry at all, because I have Cleansoft. Use new Cleansoft 360 Deep Clean, a unique formula with active ingredients and enzymes that gets rid of all stubborn stains and leaves your clothes smelling wonderful. Cleansoft, my favorite. Cleansoft 360. Deep clean, clean all.
Pack up your day with your favorite pack milk and choco biscuit, now in exciting new packaging. Only the packaging has changed. The taste remains the same, crispy and delicious.
Feel the perky burst from your toes to your face.
Pack up your day with Pack Biscuits in exciting new packs with the same great taste. This advert is FDA approved.
The business segment is brought to you by MTN, Roma Insecticide Spray and Coil,
West Hills Ridge Property, Eden Heights,
Universal Merchant Bank,
Lufat.
Hello there, good evening. It's now time to do some business news right here on 360. My name is Della Michelle. The Institute for Energy Policies and Research is asking government to, as a matter of urgency, remove interim management committee of the Tema Oil Refinery and appoint a substantive managing director and board of directors. According to its executive director, that is Kojo Pokutor, should have recorded some positive results after the committee had been in office for 4 months.
The Interim Management Committee of the Tema Oil Refinery interdicted some members of staff and management of the company pending the conclusion of investigations into the disappearance of fuel, product storage and transfer losses at the refinery. This is part of recommendations by the committee, which was inaugurated in June this year to oversee the affairs of the company as part of government's effort to restructure the refinery. According to the committee, investigations are ongoing to uncover those who are culpable.
Over the years, these things seem to be going on, resulting in huge losses to the Tema Oil Refinery and the government. This time around, we have decided that we will leave no stone unturned until we are able to establish the reasons for these losses And also, the IMC has put in place or is planning to put in place certain actions and infrastructure to make it difficult for such things to happen in the future.
The move by the committee has, however, been described as reactionary by the Institute of Energy Policies and Research.
Our question is, why now? Because you've been there for 4 months. In 4 months, you should be giving us a report of an investigation, not a letter saying that you're going to commence an investigation. How long is it going to take for that query to be replied? Another 4 months? Then how long is it going to take for the investigation? Another 4 months. So you'll be there a year, and what you tell us that, oh, you were investigating theft. No.
The Institute insists, without timelines given to the committee, its dissolution will be prudent.
For us, it's not good enough. The minister should either dissolve them, because the interim nature of them being there is also not helping business. Nobody wants to deal with an interim committee because they are not long-term. They are there for a certain period of time, and it's affecting the prosperity of the refinery.
Tema Oil Refinery is Ghana's only refinery established in 1963 to enhance the country's economic, investment and development programs.
Away from that, Airtel Tigo Ghana has launched a promotion to reward its subscribers with cash prizes, free data and airtime. Now, the 3-month promo tabbed Tugu Meso ends in December.
Tugu Meso, literally meaning shower it on me, is a consumer recharge and point-based promotion. The promo, which forms part of the company's resolve to give their subscribers a better life, is expected to run from October 5 to December 20.
We are doing this in order to empower them financially, to prepare them towards the festive season that is ahead of us. So we are giving back to our subscribers and the general public. If you are not on Airtel Tigo, this is an opportunity to come on.
Subscribers will get points based on the transactions on the network after reloading at least 5 cedis airtime, purchasing data and data bundles, making paid calls and sending SMSs, as well as conducting more mobile money transactions.
Every hour we are rewarding as many as 40 customers. Every month we are rewarding as many as 12 customers. All our customers, both existing customers and new customers. The short code to dial is *500# and you are good to go.
Top 3 winners will receive grand cash prizes of 100,000 cedis, 50,000 cedis and 25,000 cedis.
Away from that, My Life Insurance Company has presented assorted stationery and polo shirts to the staff and pupils of the Choko Presby Primary School in Accra. The gesture formed part of the company's Customer Service Week and World Teachers' Day celebration.
The items included exercise books, teachers' notebooks and polo shirts. 30 other schools across the country will also be presented with similar items.
In planning in my life, we look at all classes of people. Just as our products, you can even have as little as 2 cedis to own an insurance. We try to look at every community and address their needs. We are here for all Ghanaians, not just for the rich. And in looking at the deprived communities in Ghana, we believe that this part of Ghana is one of them, and therefore we decided to be here.
School Improvement Support Officer of the GES, Georgina Winifred, noted the items will enhance academic work.
The exercise books given, together with management, will see to it that needy students are given the books so that it can help them with their teaching and learning. Teachers are also more than grateful for the notebooks given them. Although Ghana education brings it, it isn't enough. So this gesture will buttress teaching and learning as well. We're more than grateful.
My Life Insurance Company focuses on providing simple, affordable life and saving insurance products.
Data Bank has presented a check for 1,500 cedis each to 2 students for emerging winners in the Graphic Communications Group Real Estate Revolution draw. The amount is to support them open the Data Bank housing account.
The Data Bank housing account is an investment package designed to help Ghanaians invest towards owning a house. The winners of the maiden edition of the Real Estate Revolution draw received vouchers and a check for 1,500 each as a way of helping them start investing in the housing account, which would enable them own houses. Chief Executive Officer of Data Bank, Kojo Adai-Mensah, says the bank is determined to support in addressing the housing deficit.
As an institution that has given Ghanaians financial independence as part of our mission to partner with Graphic on this journey for letting Ghanaians or giving Ghanaians the opportunity to actually own their homes and give them the financial advice and guide them through the financial, path in getting there. So that's really why we did this.
Marketing Director of the Graphic Communications Group, Franklin Soa, urged the public to take advantage of the opportunities being provided by the company.
The discussion around housing is an opportunity that is enormous. There are so many angles around it that you can never say it is a wrong choice or a wrong decision. So we're encouraging everybody pick up the Data Bank housing plan and so many others out there. Just be informed. So read about the options available, make a choice, and let that choice be a choice that will guarantee you the all expected outcomes.
Let's do more business stories as GB Foods Ghana, manufacturers of Gino and Pomo range of products, has named multiple award-winning movie stars Jackie Appiah and Ajete Annan as brand ambassadors.
The unveiling of the 2 brand ambassadors for GB Foods is in consonance with the brand's vision. Managing Director of GB Foods Ghana, David Aflu, said the company is elated at signing the 2 movie stars whose careers have influenced many Ghanaians.
We are happy we see that you have very serious commitment to excellence, commitment to quality, and you really and genuinely care for your communities, your followers, as we do for our consumers and the general communities in which we live. We believe both of you would be brand ambassadors who would help to really drive our brands to the next level in our consumer journey.
The 2 brand ambassadors expressed their views on the deal, adding that they will make a positive impact on the Ghanaian society.
I pray for nothing but the best, and I pray that this relationship goes a long way. And I'm happy that something that I've been using for so long, I am finally part of the family.
Gino, the range of products, Gino, Pomo are household names, and we hope to build upon what has already been built and make it even better and more accessible to every individual on this continent, if not.
The company also produces a range of products such as taste enhancers, pasta and rice.
And that's all the business news we have for you. There's more business news available on 3news.com. My name is Della Michelle. Sports News is next, and Yao Ofosulabi is standing by with the latest.
In a world where you can be anything, who will you become? When you can go anywhere and never be alone, how far will you go? When your voice can reach every ear in the world, who will you inspire? When your money can travel faster and further, who will it reach? When you can tell a story in every language, which one will you tell? When you don't need permission to turn your dreams into reality, you go for it. Whatever it is, wherever it is, go. And when you think you've reached your limit, we'll keep you going. Let's go.
UMB Speed Up presents 10 steps to stay safe. If you can, stay home. Wash your hands regularly with soap under running water. Keep alcohol-based hand sanitizer close for frequent use. If you must go out, maintain a safe distance of at least 1 meter from the next person. Cough or sneeze with your mouth and nose covered with tissue, or bend your elbow while doing so. Avoid handshakes or hugs. Keep a mental note of people you have come into contact with or places you've been to. Avoid touching your face with unwashed hands. Drink a lot of fluids and boost your immune system with fruits and vegetables. Bank whenever, wherever with UMB Speed Up. UMB Speed Up. Digibank. Let's go.
The show was a jar or bar anyone conquering dim.
The groom is sick.
What?
Malaria.
Malaria. Lufat. Lufat.
Indeed, woman malaria and want to them. Lufat, a malaria drop a cope.
And now you may kiss the bride.
Entrance Pharmaceuticals and Research Center. And now you Lufat. Lufat, a two malaria sententem. FDA,
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one like you.
It's me. Must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me. No other.
Like you.
It's me. No other. Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Reserve the Florida Park homes with just $5,000 today, and you would be on your way to owning a prime executive investment home and earn over 8% rental income per annum located at North Legon. We have 2 to 4 bedrooms, all en suite, premium plots available, rooftop lounge, gated community, backup water and electricity, shopping center, gym and fitness center, swimming pool, asphalted inner roads, and much more. A whopping 10% discount awaits you when you reserve between now and 30th October 2021. Call to reserve the Florida Park homes at North Legon today on 0249 399932 or visit our website on www.thefloridaparkgh.com.
Shed your rumor to me.
Tonton master, ebe ye juma na mo. Kwese o madahati. Roma insecticide spray ada Roma. Interfere, entatia, make it ha. No way. Shemekunu, tonton ba ko kra amfane mo. Eno so a empusi. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Emma wo dem we sha. Roma,
Roma and Tonton Master.
Have you gone through the engagement list?
Yes, ma'am.
So you saw the 15 boxes of Jamal soap you have to buy?
Yes, ma'am.
Cancel it. Make it 45.
Hey!
Jamal Soap, your partner for clean clothes, introducing new Jamal washing powder, available in the shop near you. This advert is FDA approved.
Sports segment is brought to you by
Cal Kids Toothpaste, Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG.
Hello, good evening. Let's do sports now here on News 360. My name is Yao Ofusulabi. We start off the sports news in Cape Coast because the Black Stars were unsurprisingly too strong when they faced Division 1 club Soccer Intellectuals in a warm-up game. Head coach Milovan Rayevat's side scored 8 and kept a clean sheet to claim a very convincing victory at the Cape Coast Stadium ahead of the crucial 2022 FIFA World Cup qualification match against Zimbabwe. The good news for Rayevat is that all the goals were scored by attackers, with youngsters Kamaldeen Sulemana and Fatal Shahaku scoring 2 each. Other goal scorers were Benjamin Tete, Mohamed Kudus, Yao Yeboah and Joel Famie. Black Stars scored 4 in the first half and replicated the same number in the second department of the game, with Soccer Intellectuals restricted to half chances. The team will continue their preparations for Saturday's game on Thursday, and they are expected to wrap up preparations on Friday ahead of the game. And now to our next story, and there's good news for the Ghana Football Association and juvenile football in the country, as the body has partnered the KGL Foundation. The corporate organization signed to sponsor grassroots football in Ghana with an amount of $1 million for the next 5 years. Selassie Megashi, my colleague, filed this report.
Grassroots football for many years has been the bedrock of Ghana football. The system that produced greats like Mohamed Polo, Abedi Ayu Pele, Tony Eboa, Ni Odati Lamte, Ali Jara, Shamokwe, Charles Taylor, Bernard Donbote, Sami Eje, and the likes has now been abandoned. Until recently, the Colts Football League had not been played in the country owing to little or no support and attention. But all that is changing and about to receive a boost with a new partnership deal by KGL Foundation. At a brief signing ceremony on Wednesday, GFA President Ket E.S. Okraku, who doubles as the chairman of the National Juvenile Committee, expressed immense gratitude at the sponsorship agreement, whilst underscoring what KGL stands for.
KGL Foundation obviously gives hope to the hopeless, gives opportunities, improves the capacity of young people, and in this instant case have offered an amazing opportunity to give hope to our younger brothers who would aspire to be big footballers in future. The KGL Foundation are investing a minimum of $200,000 a year over a 5-year tenure, which is $1 million minimum.
According to the CEO of KGL Foundation, Mr. Elliot Dade, the organization's desire is to invest in young Ghanaian talents to help them realize their footballing dreams.
The KGL Foundation is very much looking forward to this new partnership. We're a very new foundation in the space of Ghana. We're very much looking to change the way philanthropy is done in this country, by investing in Ghanaian talent, young Ghanaian talent, rather than relying on international aid. We believe it's our responsibility to kind of use the money we've been making and invest in the youth.
It is a good fact that if Ghana football will rise to the level we all desire, then we must maintain its foundation, juvenile football.
What else? Selassie Megashi's reports there. Now let's check out what's happening in the African qualifiers for World Cup 2022. And just earlier today, Sudan, they drew with Guinea, and that game ended 1-1. Morocco are leading Guinea-Bissau by 1-0 also in that one. Now, later tomorrow, though, the fixtures, Liberia will take on Cape Verde, DR Congo will also face Madagascar, Tanzania will take on Benin, Equatorial Guinea will face Zambia, and Nigeria will also take on the Central African Republic. Rwanda will face Uganda, and Mali will take on Kenya in the fixtures that are coming through tomorrow. Well, that's all the sports news this evening here on News 360. My name is Yao Ofusulabi. We'll take a break. When we come back, entertainment news and international news will follow.
Get digi with it. Get digi with it. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. CB, G Mobile, USSD, Young Co. Star 924 hash. Banco the go. Smartphone no, young phone no. Ever fire money transfer. For your water bill, for your light bill. Factor credit. Star 924 hash. You deserve it. Let's go. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash.
CBG is empowering you to get digi with CBG Mobile. Simply dial *924# and get digi with it.
CBG, we stand with you.
Please, I've not killed anyone. I just do galamsey.
Your Honor, since the accused has been in the dock for a while, please permit me to serve him some water to drink.
You promised to give me water. This water is coming from the gutter. It will make me sick.
Your Honor, that is it. Due to the galamsey activities of the accused and his cohorts, they have polluted all our water bodies. See, this water is coming from our taps. They have destroyed all our forests, and above all, the activities are killing people.
Mr. Eja, you have been found guilty of indulging in galamsey. And since you don't want to mention the names of your bosses, you have been sentenced to 25 years in prison. This is my judgment.
Please, Your Honor, please.
Enjoy, galamsey.
Mama.
Me know.
And I can't stand it.
Just a moment. And now power, huh?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, Jack Macron no more. It's you can there. Harry on contomre. Udokni, tomato sauce on your baby. And a pass hiding for box with salad here. Hey, you stew and a jollofa. Never to them one. That don't know it though. Or to that. And the ball here, or made to bunny a doa. You want a pass sauce? Check for you, sir. Oh, more tasty. And a big beans for the breakfast. Let's all a salad in the mom. Oh, she and a tuna. We can puffle. Let's all a salad in the mom. Oh, taste good. And a pan on dairy creamer. For box, we so can see oats, not creamitinos. You and a spaghetti. Talia Papa B. Mansunin Sijadu Re. Nafa and a spaghetti no gum. Who and a Pataliano I am ready for watching on you with you. So I am no so good.
Them the Ruboy FBA Ashishim Ajatu.
The Junior Brand Festival. We've got all your favorite brands from our official stores in one place. Upgrade your home. Get your wardrobe updated and get real savings from real brands. Jumia, your everyday delivered. It's the Jumia Brand Festival. We've got all your favorite brands from our official stores in one place. Products for your kids, groceries for your home, and get real savings from real brands. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
This be Madame Rosa. I did for you. She be diva of all hairstylists. She knows say I day here.
Hello.
Hey, no problem. This one, it be cool chop crack. After all, I be Royal King Cracker, made with real milk butter and the goodness of wheat to keep you going. To all you busy bees, I did for you.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Water gives life. Water is life. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste of Awake purified drinking water, which comes in a uniquely designed bottle with a lemon green tap. Water is your perfect way to stay hydrated. And remember, for every bottle you buy, an amount will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center, Ghana. Awake purified drinking water, one for life. For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351 251.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I rather your humble servant do my back. And I tighten so cry into the Huncha. I swear that Jimmy, my 277. What's here, Missa? Had been my Papa to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the midi gummy. Papi, in the system, no wire ding. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no, my
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one can do it like you.
Must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Entertainment news segment is brought to you by Puma Drinks.
Entertainment tonight, Ghana-based Cameroonian Afrofusion singer and songwriter Abole is saying that he's excited to have fulfilled his high-life musical career here in Ghana. The Pan-Africanist, who has also created a niche for himself for playing the xylophone, was on New Day earlier today.
Oh Lord, have mercy on us. So that's what we play in the Catholic Church, kind of.
So far, you've been here from 2016.
Yes.
And for now, I don't know what you think. Do you think we're still doing a lot of high life like we used to do in the day? Because that's the reason you came. Has your dream been fulfilled in Ghana?
Yes.
Your high life dream been fulfilled in Ghana?
Yes, very much. I was lucky to meet a lot of the high life musicians like Mr. Simons.
Right.
I've worked with some of like Pat Thomas and some of those guys. And it's changed a little.
You've worked with Jedu Bleyambule as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And the scene has changed a little. There's a lot of influence, but there's still a lot of high life.
Right.
And Ghanaians still enjoy a lot of high life.
Right.
All the best to him. Coming up, international news.
Children across much of Africa are to be vaccinated against malaria in a historic moment in the fight against a deadly disease. The vaccine, called RTSS, was proven effective 6 years ago. After the success of pilot immunization programs in Ghana, Kenya and Malawi, the World Health Organization says the vaccine should be rolled out across sub-Saharan Africa. World Health Organization Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus says it was a historic day, adding tens of thousands of young lives could be saved by the vaccine.
There's more international news on 3news.com and more news as well on 3news.com. Thank you so much for staying with us here on News 360. On behalf of the rest of the team, we appreciate the company. Join me and the rest of the team tomorrow morning on 3FM 92.7 from 5 to 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. My name is Alfred Kansi.
And I am Portia Gabo. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Good evening.
Break these chains on my wrist. Set me free, set me free. This battle must be fought. courageous like our forefathers. Beba, all our ancestors to fight with us. This is a war we have to win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awa wetu, agwa banayafi. Awa wetu, agwa banayafi. We are kings and queens in a motherland, oppressed and abused in a white man's land. Nowhere is like home. Know that if you from Ghana to Senegal, no matter where they took you, remember the way back home and never forget we are one. Awa wetu, agwa banayafi. Awa wetu, agwa banayafi.
Alomo Bitters, authentically African.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women.
This advert is FDA approved.
Malaria parasite